My kid is listening to Miss Rachel, and it makes her so happy. It's really adorable to see. Hi everyone, my name is Nisha Sharma. I'm an author, a 40-year-old PhD student, and a new mom. So obviously I need a planning system that kind of keeps me all organized. Today I am going to set up my September calendar, and I am scared to see what's in store for me for this next month because my book comes out October 7th. And in the month of September, I have two writing deadlines as well as school that I have to kind of all keep track of at the same time. So let's check out what my planner looks like and let's get started. I work out of a Louis Vuitton agenda. I've been calling it the MM agenda, but it's actually the GM. It's the larger version. It fits A5 inserts, and it's a 6-ring binder. All of my inserts are cloth and paper. I usually start by looking at some of the writing goals that I have for the year to see if there's anything that I can update here. As of right now, there's nothing, but in September, there's going to be quite a few updates on this page. I then go to the September dashboard. So on this dashboard page, there are goals, important dates, priorities, bills due, and a checklist. I'm still struggling to figure out what to include on this dashboard because I feel like I have a pretty good system that I already put in place. This month, I'm going to just try to keep it pretty high level. Let's divide it into 4 quadrants using this handy ruler that came in the August subscription box for cloth and paper. I wasn't really a fan of a lot of the other products, but this definitely comes in handy. After I drew the grid, I labeled each of the quadrants with the 4 areas of my life that I try to categorize all of the work I do under. So we have family, health, school, and writing. Once all of the quadrants are labeled, I then drew circles and I tried to keep all of the different line items very high level. So for writing, I have a book release on October 1st, which means that I have to go through the editing process and then send it out to influencers as well as upload it to Amazon because it's an indie release. For my traditionally published book, I have developmental edits that I have to complete. For school, I kept all of the line items, all of the big books that I have to read, and then I included a writing exercise. There are a few more writing exercises that I have to do, but I didn't include them here. I left family and health empty for now, and then included a list of all of the major dates at the bottom of the page where I have to leave my house. I'm then going to start on the monthly spread. So as my command center, I'm going to put in all the details of all of the major events for this week. It's Monday start, these inserts, which is not my favorite, but they ran out of the Sunday start. So if you're interested in cloth and paper inserts for 2026, make sure you jump on that quickly because the Sunday start sells out super fast. For the monthly spread, the first thing that I did was put in all of the time blocks that I know that I'm occupied. So for Tuesdays and Thursdays, that means that I'm in class and I just notated the class times at the bottom of the block. In addition to class times, I also have a few family obligations, but I'm including that separately after the video is over. I also added the writing events that I'll be attending. So I have a chat with Emily Rath on September 6th. I'm going to a Sarah Kate event. And then I also have book club that I am hosting in my local bookstores. There's an event with Lila Sage that is happening on the 1st that I totally forgot about that I added later on, as well as meetings with my book coach. And I have 2 graduate students who I oversee their thesis, so I included meetings with my graduate students here as well. I don't add a lot of stickers at this point. I'm sure that at one point I'll go through and just like add some sort of decorative detail, but for now it's just highlighting, circling, and notes. But by the end of the month, it gets a little unruly. All that I think is left are some of the bigger deadlines for writing. So this is my author folio. This is a Paper Republic Grand Voyageur XL. It's an A5 size. I've added an Erin Condren insert here with journaling cards that I've made myself. It doesn't quite fit, so it pinches at the corners here where the elastic kind of holds it together. I've included this insert from a stationery store that's in my area, and it works really well for a lot of the deadlines that I have. This is the year view of the books that I have to write and the books that are being published. And then I also have specific deadlines for the different books that are coming out. I will do like a deeper dive into this one at a later point. But basically for the month of September, I'm just going to include events and releases. And then here is where I will add the word count for that I accomplish for each writing day. On this side is the list of content that's going to be pushed out as it relates to each of the releases. I don't want to share this quite yet. So if you're interested in seeing the content, you should totally check out my Instagram and my TikTok page, which is where all of the details will be included. And then back here, I'm still trying to figure out the best way to track like specific writing deadlines, but I really want to use these check boxes. So that is eventually going to be the plan moving forward. So I think that pretty much does it for the month of September with my monthly writing layout and deadlines already in place. And then of course my command center already written up and complete as well. If you like to see more of these, let me know. I'm still trying to get the hang of doing these plan with me's. It's been an interesting learning curve. But if there's anything in particular you'd like to see, also leave a comment down below. I'm going to do a 1-month review of my Paper Republic folio where I'll walk through the way that I've kind of written out all of my writing deadlines and goals and things like that. So that's coming up as well. And there's also going to be a video about setting up my book tour too. So I hope you stick around, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.